Hello everyone, welcome back to Story Studios. It's been a very long time since I posted a video, and as you can see, why? Finally, this is my mock finale of building the Battle of Yerbana. Now, if you don't remember this scene specifically, this is from the Clone Wars. This is actually the start of the Siege of Mandalore arc from the Clone Wars, and I decided to do this mock for a couple of reasons. One, when Dave Filoni announced that they were bringing back the Clone Wars for a final season 7 to finish it off, I was so excited. The Clone Wars was my childhood. Like, the Clone Wars really made me fall in love with Star Wars. I liked Star Wars before that, but after the Clone Wars, it really made me just like love it even more. So the Clone Wars has always meant a lot to me. And if you've been a part of Story Studios for a while, you know that on this channel, I have an entire playlist of Clone Wars mocks, and the goal on the channel is to make a Lego mock for every single episode of the Clone Wars. We are so behind schedule, but we are getting there. So yeah, this is the scene that I wanted to do. I wanted to do something from season 7. I mean, with all the 501st battle packs that we have gotten throughout the years, I decided that I have a lot of jetpack troopers. This was a cool scene that utilized jetpack troopers. I could use that. I just always thought that this scene was just such a cool opening to an episode with like the dialogue between Anakin and Obi-Wan and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the in-depth details of this mock in just a minute. Before I do, how about you consider subscribing, liking, commenting on this video? Really help out the channel. This has been such a journey making this. I mean, I think I spent a total of 7 days on this mock. It's just, I mean, it's been hard trying to find time to build this, see friends, also work a job this summer, but we got it done, and let me show you.
So let's start at the base of this mock. As you can see, I've made some clouds just to show that the bridge is like actually in the air above this canyon gorge. This is the bridge, and you might not recognize the top. I didn't either. I had to look up some concept art actually to sort of get the idea of how to build this because I could only see it so far in the episode. And so most of this is from the concept art, the design of the bridge, the suspension capabilities, all that stuff. These three, I'm assuming turbines or whatever, that are underneath this platform that's on top of this tower are there. Here we have a Z95 Headhunter that's been hit. It's been smoking a little bit from a tri-fighter, little dogfight that's been in. Yeah, there's a lot of weight that's being put on these two towers. And as I said, there are not any Technic pieces inside these towers. It's all brick. And that was a risk I was willing to take because I just could not think of a way to cleverly make this supported with Technic and still have it be strong. I actually think that brick is was the more sturdier way of keeping that intact. There was probably other ways I could have incorporated Technic. I just decided not to. Now these suspension parts, they were pretty fun to build with the ropes and such, and well, they start all the way up here, and I just used sort of like what Lego did with the London Bridge that they made a while back, sort of like that same idea, except it had these long antenna pieces that I thought worked well with the ropes. I just used some Lego sticks I had and the cylindrical pieces as well. Here's a backside view of the bridge from the clone's perspective. As you can see, it's just really huge. I tried to get it from that minifigure POV of how big the bridge actually would have been. Obviously, the bridge probably would have been even taller than this, but I think I got a pretty good ratio of that. There's a slight glimpse of my Octoptera droid, Tri-droid, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, there's clouds on the other side, and R2-D2 is over there just hanging on just like in the episode, ready to tell the boys of the 501st when to start flying. You can see there's some explosions. I use some spring-loaded missiles here in the back, and also that ATT walker is just down for the count. That clone gunner also is down for the count, as you can see. But here we have the 212th troopers, along with Commander Cody and Obi-Wan Kenobi right there, hiding behind that big piece of metal, just like in the episode. And Commander Cody's like, "Can we join?" And Obi-Wan's like, "Yep, go ahead." And then the 212th joined the 501st in attacking the separatists at this part of the episode. I have a lot of jetpack troopers up here. I didn't just use the jetpack troopers. I used some of the clone specialists from the new Fiberverse battle pack with some jetpacks that I had just to add to the amount of troopers that would be in the air. You can see here's a little bit of a better view of the Octoptera droid. I really liked how this turned out. As you can see, there's a little thermal detonator on there from the scene where the two jetpack clones fly by with thermal detonators put on the Octoptera droid. As you can see, the Octoptera droid also is fully functional and can turn 360 degrees as such. Once again, I really love how that came out. I can't stop saying that just because really impressed with myself. You can see Captain Rex up there flying around, helping out some dwarf spider droids. You can see a heavy trooper with a chain gun. There's Anakin Skywalker next to the tactical droid that he chopped the head off and committed a war crime, but that's neither here nor there. Here's some more jetpack troopers up above, just hovering around the droids, shooting them from above, chucking grenades down. Here's that little brown command station that the separatists were using, and I have a droid in there with an antenna backpack and then a commander droid with binoculars, and that's what that is supposed to be. Over here, you can see a overview and a bird's eye view of the clone troopers attacking the separatists. You can see some more explosions. You can see some rust marks on the bridge that have incorporated their way into the metal. The bridge is, starting to fall apart from the explosions, all that such. I really liked how all of this came out with the droids, the amount of droids I could fit on the bridge and the amount of clones I could fit on the bridge. I definitely have more droids and more clones. I didn't want this MOC to look too cluttered though. But I think finding a good balance between all of that, I think that it comes out pretty well in the grand scheme of things. And there's Anakin Skywalker just really satisfied with, as I said, the war crime that he just committed. I'm going to show a little bit more of the MOC from more of a bird's eye view. There's another glimpse of that top platform. I couldn't really see the top platform in the concept art. I kind of just made that up, kind of had to guess what the top looked like. So I just added some things that looked Star Warsy, if that's even a word. So there we are. There's a little bit of a close-up of the Octoptera droid again. Then here's a wider shot of the bridge as a whole. So there we are. Thank you so much for just coming along on this detailed journey of the MOC. And yeah, there it is. The Battle of Yerbana, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Season 7. Thank you, Dave Filoni.
Thanks everyone for watching this video. I'm going to be posting a couple more videos about this MOC throughout the week, probably a time lapse of the entire build, probably will be 5 minutes max. So that'll be a fun video. So subscribe to make sure that you don't miss out on that. And then maybe a more cinematic, just 2-minute version of what this in-depth review is. So there we are. Thank you so much everyone for your support, for your likes, for your shares, all that stuff. I couldn't do this without you all. I wouldn't do this without you all. You all, make me strive to be a better person, better Lego builder, better MOC builder, better all this stuff. It's just so this is really my thank you to all of you for just sticking around on Story Studios for the channel. And I hope that you all appreciate this MOC. I appreciate the build and hope you all like it. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is Story Studios. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.